before we get any further. Okay. So what I'm wanting to do with this piece here is I want to remove this lace along the edge. It is absolutely beautiful. And we could lose Deb. She is expecting storms. Okay. Now all I'm going to do, I'm just going to snip these because I don't want the beads to come off yet, if possible. And just let me get my needle here. And I don't, yep, I'm going to lose them. Maybe. I got lucky on these scissors. My son had bought a pack of them for his scout troop, because he is Eagle Scout, and he's also an assistant scoutmaster. So they had he had bought the scissors for, oh, I don't know, something they were doing, and rather than hold on to them, he gave them to me. I was like, yeah, I'll take them. Okay, here we go. Trying to get a hold of this. And here's this little bead that's on there. So we're going to place that over here. I probably should have got myself a tray for them. So I'm just going to lay them there because we don't want to lose them. There's so many things you can do with this collar. And this satin ribbon that's on here it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me get this snipped or pulled apart. Now, if I go out of focus, y'all, I do apologize, because I may have to bring something closer so I can see it after I'm dilating my eyes. My pupils are still real crazy looking. Okay. And right there's where I pulled that off. So if you just wanted to use this piece for something, you could. I mean, there's every ounce of this collar can be taken apart and used for something. I think that's way cool. So let me get this other side off here quickly, because I'm probably going to need that piece too. Yes, very good advice there. It's most definitely. Okay, I gotta come out of focus for a minute. Okay, y'all hang on one little second here. I want to get something so beads don't go everywhere. Okay. This side has some of the stitching is in the beads. It's a knows from experience because she works with a lot of jewelry. She's so smart. And she does some beautiful work too. Just taking some of these beads off that are going to, I know, come loose. There we go. I think, yeah, okay. Just keep trimming along the edges here. I have a spot being stubborn. And see, like it's a say, get you a towel. There we go. About got it, y'all. There we go. Now, isn't this lace gorgeous? It's on the edge of this. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to lay this to the side. And all we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to do just a real quick running stitch. Like I said, y'all have seen me do these before. And again, there's Blue Million tutorials. So we're going to get that walked up. And I'm just going to keep going in and out in each little space here. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm pretty sure this one piece might not be long enough. That's why I went on and took off the other side. And just bear with me because I'm not real fast at this. You think I would be, as much as I love making these. I think the fabric flowers are my favorite thing to do. And not being able to see at the present moment completely because my eyes are dilated. But I'm working it. Okay, let's see here. No. So all I'm going to do is just continue on with this one. Just like it was one continuous piece. But I just think this collar is absolutely gorgeous and everything on it is stunning. and everything on it, even the backing, can be used for so many different craft projects. Well, this is the first time I've ever had them dilated in my entire life, and I did not like it. Okay, let me get this figured out here. And then what we're going to do is take this end and we're going to join it back up with this end. And once we do that, we'll give it a good pull, or pull rather. And we'll get that all stitched together, and then we'll play with it and straighten it out. Now, if you're not a sewer, the nice thing about these, you don't have to be. So, and me personally, I think the sloppier they look, the more I like them. They don't get better the second time. I'm sure it doesn't. Do you have allergies, Jean? Because that can sometimes do it too. And we're just going to fiddle with it. And there's what we have so far. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Now, the next thing I want to do is we're going to take this doily. And before I do this, though, oh, isn't that, oh my goodness, I just love that. Okay. I don't want to hide this beautiful lace, but I want something else underneath here. So, this little chiffon lace, I know that a lot of you all have seen where they take the satin or the chiffon and they're, you know, just burning the edges of them. I forget what kind of flower, what they call those. But I did a flower a few months back, and I thought that it would be really cool just to use this for that. So I did, and it worked perfectly. That way, you don't have to take all that time sitting there cutting out all the petals. This works perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, I'm just going to, now you gotta be real careful though. So, I'm just going to burn the edges a little bit. Let me move this out of the way, just in case I accidentally set it afire, because I have done that. And it just gives the same effect, you know, if you was using satin. Just turns those little petals right under for you. Let me get, you know what, I did not turn my glue gun on, y'all. We'll get these flowers done here while this heats up. Okay, there we go. Silly me. And this just comes on a strip of tulle. Now you can take them and, you know, fold them in half and fold them that way and make them if you want just for a fuller flower. can't see my... You're silly, Pammy. And I'm probably just going to need about 4 petals of these. And I don't like how I cut that one. I want to welcome everybody to the show. I see we have a lot of people pop in. Yay! Hello, hello. Hope it's not raining where you all are. I have that problem, Pam, and it drives me insane. I have a finger that does it too. And I hope that that light is not too blinding for you all. But I like using these because, like I said, you don't have to cut out all those circles. And I just love these little flowers. See? This curls under perfectly. And you can dye this. So if you didn't want white for your project, just simply dye it. And in our files on the Gone Artsy page, Deb has some really awesome ways and techniques of dyeing your fabrics. So there are food dye ideas, because you know a lot of people like to just do natural. There's just and then of course your dyes themselves, like your Rit dye. So she's got a big old list in there of all kinds of ideas to help you figure out how and what you want to do. You know, a lot of people don't have dyes, and you can just use stuff that's right there in your cupboards. That's what's cool. Hang on just one second, y'all. I had one cut. And I thought I just laid it right here. There we go. I got it. I do want to show you all this lace that's in the shop. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to tell you all a wonderful idea that I'm going to do with, I'm going to order some more of this myself. I think this would be, and this is for the sewers out there, because like I said, I'm not a sewer. I think this would be beautiful on the ends of pillowcases. So if you sew, make you some pillowcases. I think this would be absolutely gorgeous on the ends of them. So, yeah, it's like kind of like a turquoise and brown. Very beautiful. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. And it would also, my daughter's bathroom is almost in these colors, and I think they would even be pretty on the ends of towels, like your hand towels. If you have decorative towels to hang in a bathroom, I mean, what a beautiful gift that would be. So, anyhow, I just want to share that little thought and idea with you all. I don't sew, I'd already have them done. I have to get my mommy-in-law to help me. Oh, forgot. Oh, and here is another collar. Deb has several collars. A lot of them are crochet in the shop. You know, and you can cut them apart and use them however you want. Isn't that beautiful? So be sure to check out the shop at all the different collars. You can use them on fronts of books, mini albums, you know, all kinds of stuff. Now, back to what I was doing here. That still isn't the one I cut, but we're going to use it. We're going to use it. Alrighty. Now, I don't dye a lot of stuff, but that's just because I like the whites and the creams. That's just my choice. But I should. And definitely check out the Gone Artsy YouTube page, because she has videos from her You Can Tuesday shows or classes that have the awesome gun techniques. My glue gun's not quite hot enough, you all. Sorry. Okay, well, we're just going to let that heat up some more. We're going to slide this right on over here. And the next thing that I want to use on this lovely collar is one of these little centers. And I'm going to take it from this side because my beads are already coming off over here. And I think we're going to use that lovely little piece. Maybe. And let's find our bag of Gone Artsy goodies with our bling. And pick us out a center. And I have one. And I have to find it. I hope I find it. Yes, I found it. Since I want to keep this, you know, with the natural colors and such. That's too big. And if I don't use that, I may use this. No, whoops. This beautiful piece that's new to the shop. And what's awesome is you can take this little piece off, and then you'll have the little diamond for something else. But I think that is just so pretty. But no, I don't think I'm going to use that one. But I wanted to show you all that. Okay, I'll probably use that one. Or this one. And this also comes in like a hot pink. And I may be using this one. And this comes in a lot of different colors. And they come in sets of 2. And my daughter loved them so well that I put backs on them and made earrings for her. And you can get the backs from Miriam's Crafting Supplies to make earrings. I love them, and I think the white ones have become my all-time favorite. I made a garter using Deb's products, and I put this in the center of it, and it was so pretty. Okay, let's check this doggone glue gun. It's not getting very hot very fast. Yes, Jean, I have that problem too. Very badly. Oh, there we go. Alright. now that I've stalled here, so that would heat up, we're just going to take all these fun little pieces off here. Okay, and I'm just, you know, going by the center. Don't look at my ugly glue gun. I think I say that every week or every other week. And I'm just going to put that down right there. And I'm putting it in far enough to where I can still see the edges of the cute little doily. And all I'm doing is hitting that with glue and then flipping that piece over. And I'm going to cut off a little bit of that. Now, your netting that you cut off of this, shoot, you can even save that for something, if need be. I'm the type of person that when I craft, I like to use, well, I just don't buy a lot of the fancy dancy stuff. I like to utilize what I have. My kids call me the, oh shoot, what is it they call me? Improviser. The queen of improvising. And, you know, and that's what crafting, I always looked at crafting as to be anyway. And then when I do buy something, like I said, I hoard it. And there's what we have so far. Now we'll take this beautiful piece of lace. I just love that. It's so shiny. And I'm just going to run a line of glue around there. I'm just pinching it together to bring it towards the center a little bit more. Let me hold that down just for a second. Okay, there's what we have so far. Isn't that pretty? Now, of course, this is also off the collar, and I'm just kind of experimenting here. See what I want to do. That kind of gets lost in there. Oh, I like that. It's nice and simple. Yep. That's what we're going to do. Press that down. Oh, I better hold it. And there you go. Isn't that pretty? Using that beautiful lace from the collar. Now, if you wanted to and you didn't want to center like this, you could take one of the pearls. Oh, let me get it out of the box over here. I probably should have done that first just to see what it looked like. Hang on. That didn't stick. Yay. Okay, good. You could probably put several little beads. Well, poo. Hang on, y'all. Okay. I just grabbed a bunch. And then you've got all these beads. Of course, you'd want to glue them down one at a time. You've got all these. There we go. Can you all see that? I hope so. I'm afraid to move it. Then you have all these beads that you can do with your, if you do stick pins. So, even these would look cute. And then you have all these little crystals. And they have like a little teeny tiny seed bead on them. Let me put a piece of... No. Oh, let me try this. Maybe the back of that. No, shoot far. It's white too. I wanted y'all to be able to see this. But everything's white. I don't think you can. No, maybe a little bit. But anyhow, there's a little seed bead at the end. I've got that pulled through. Yeah, I don't think you can see that. And then here is the little crystal gem. So you've got two pieces there that you can work with. And we're going to take these back off. I probably need E6000. But I used pretty much all of that up when I did my centerpieces for that wedding that I did a couple weeks ago. And I didn't read the bottle either, or the tube, and E6000 and styrofoam don't work too well together. At least not this styrofoam anyway. But I got through it. Had to do some repairs. Okay, now there we go. Now, I don't generally put a felt back on mine, but if you want to, you have your felt here. You can use this piece up and make your little felt circle. Let's see how many of these I can get off of here. I should have got with Itza before I started this. She has so many awesome little cool tips. Did we lose Itza? Looks like we did. Okay. Now I'm going to trim this up. I don't do real well with circles. Now if you have a punch, there you go. Punch that booger out. And I do, but getting to it, we'd be till the next Tuesday. I still got things in a shamble from where I did the wedding. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Well, I would have, but I didn't have enough to do 30 centerpieces. Okay, now we'll put this on. Right on the back. And I probably should have done that beforehand. But, oh, you meant now. Sorry. Oops. Well, it's in the living room. I'm working on a banner. Okay. Now, I'm quite pleased with the way that turned out. It's so pretty. Now, the next thing we're going to do with this lovely little piece is, now I'm not going to stitch this together tonight because, well, my daughter was here just before I started. And she says, "What are you doing tonight for your show, Mama?" And I told her. And she says, "Oh," she says, "I get dibs. So I'm not going to connect this yet." And all you got to do is just put it together, do a simple little hand stitch, little running stitch. I know everybody knows how to do that. So that way I can measure it on her. But let's just pretend this is on there. Okay. And she's such a girly girl. And she's 27. So we're just going to pretend that that is all sewed, stitched, and together. And see, that makes a nice little headband. Perfect for a wedding. Simple, elegant. I just love it. And like I said, this also comes in a white as well, which would work quite well with this. So, yep, night out on the town. But I will get that connected, and then me and Betsy over here, my wig head, will have some pictures for you all to take a look at. These would even make cute little corsages, I think. You know, for somebody who didn't want a lot. Now, there was something else I was going to show you all. And I forgot what it was. I'll remember it when we're gone. Oh, you can also take, and these are also in the shop. That's what I want to show you all. These come in a set of 4. And if you wanted to make, you know, hair bows, you can. And this one's probably not quite, yeah. Anyhow, all you got to do is attach it on the back. I recommend you can open these up, and this little centerpiece here comes out. It just takes a little bit of effort. Anyhow, just pull it right out. When you attach one of these to your hair pieces, okay? Now, like right here, I have made a circle piece of felt. Make yourself, once you get this good and attached, I don't recommend hot glue because hot glue is terrible with metal, and you all know that. So anyhow, when you get this attached, cut you another piece of felt. Now, just because I'm slightly OCD, I would cut me one to match. Put that over this, and that just helps to secure it a whole lot more when you're doing barrettes and such like that. And then this will just snap right back in. Okay, I gotta come out of frame, y'all, where you can't see. But it just slides right back in. And there you go. So that's another way you can do that. Yep, or you can sew it on. And one more. Deb also sells these in the shop. They come in sets of 2. And she has a couple of different sizes. This just happens to be the one that I have. The clear combs. And then she has some that's a little bit smaller. Now this is definitely too big for this. If you wanted to attach it with combs, you could do that too. Whatever your preference is. Of course, you probably want to take that up just a little higher, so that way it'll go in. There we go. And that you can definitely sew on too. And then if you did something like this, of course you probably have to pull that back when you go to attach it in. So there's just some ideas for making different flowers. And if you wanted to, then there you go. You have that just to put on any craft project that you're working on. But you can't go wrong with this beautiful little lace collar, lace and pearl collar, because it has so many pieces that you can take apart and use for so many projects. And again, this lace is satin. And then there's also a lace right here that you can use. So, hop over to the shop and order yourself one of these, because it's got a lot of great potential. A lot of pieces on it to use for projects. And a new challenge is up in our Gone Artsy challenge group. It is an abandoned art challenge. Deb has a really cool video. She abandoned a piece yesterday at her local post office. It was a beautiful little bird cage. The video tells all the rules to the challenge. And there is a downloadable label that you need to attach with your abandoned art project if you want to participate in the challenge. And the winner will receive a $10 gift certificate to the shop. And Deb's prices are fabulous, so you can get a lot for that $10. And let's see, what else have we got going on? Oh, don't forget to check out the Gone Artsy YouTube channel, where all of our classes are uploaded the next day. And our new team will be starting with us the first of the month. So Jean is our guest DT who's here with us tonight. Marianne, who's our full-time DT. And then Rebecca will be with us back again. Yay! Some throughout this term. And I don't think anybody else is here tonight with us. I think that's it. And I'm trying to think quickly here. Let's see the challenge. Deb, am I missing anything, honey? And our sweet Amy, she will not be with us this Thursday. Bless her heart. She's had to cancel her class. And, but we sure did love having our sweet little Amy with us. And I think Itza didn't make it back. And she might be going in and out, though, because of her time where she's at. So we'll be saying goodbye to our beloved little Itza and Amy. We're going to miss them very much. And I think that's it, everyone. I really do appreciate everybody stopping by and watching the class tonight. And I hope we gave you some ideas and showing you what you can do with this. The ideas are endless. Yes. Big applause. Thank you all again so much. And again, don't forget to check out our Gone Artsy Challenge group. If you're not in it, just come on by and we'll get you in there. And I'll show you all that one more time. Let me lay this right here with it. There we go. And I'll have pictures posted of that. I'll make my daughter model. Yeah, we lost Itza, and I'm not for sure if Amy's here with us or not. She was having to join us on her iPad, I think. Okay, well, tonight was a quick class. I didn't have to bore you all too long. Be sure to check out the Gone Artsy Exhibit Shop. Got a lot of new products listed. And thank you all. Thank you, Jean. We love having you, Alicia. Let's see. The next class, let me look for y'all real quick. Somebody's outside on my deck. I can hear them. Okay, our next class will be Linda. She will be with us Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So check out Linda in one of her beautiful card making classes. She has some beautiful cards. Okay, folks. Well, I'm going to let you all go. Y'all have an awesome week, and I'm glad to say that I can see better. My eyes have improved just sitting here. Okay, everyone. Thanks again so much. Hurry over and check this beautiful collar and the tons other that Deb has. And order you up one. Aw. I recorded it, darling. I almost forgot to hit record, but I did. So you can watch it tomorrow, Christy. Well, I tell you what, when I get done with here, I'll fix it to where it'll pop up on here. And then you can go back to the Gone Artsy Ustream class, and you should be able to watch it, Christy. And then I'll get it all edited for YouTube. But I'm glad you stopped by. All right, everyone. Y'all have a great night. Much hugs, much love, and until next time, bye, everybody.